to be drawing a sunset dream artwork in Procreate. So let's get started. So it's a tutorial. So first you want to make a circle, and what you want to do is draw a circle, and it doesn't have to be the perfect best. And then you want to, at the top you'll see a edit shape, and then you want to select circle, or you just make it yourself. And then we're going to then make the circle, and then we're going to choose an inside color, and the inside color I chose is pink. And then I put in the inside color, and I have chosen to do alpha lock on my layer. And then we're going to choose colors. I did all pink. And why you want to do alpha lock is because you won't go outside and you won't have to delete or erase the outside colors. So right now I'm just picking other colors to put on top. And I did not like that color because it's almost like my bottom color, so I did it mostly like a peachy color, so I chose that one, and I didn't like it because it was like a white, so I chose, I think I chose that one. Yeah, I did choose that one, sorry. So we're going to press then the adjustments, and you will see Gaussian blur. So after you press Gaussian blur, I just needed to fix that. So after you press Gaussian blur, you're going to move your pencil to make it like blurry. And I love Gaussian blur because it just makes it beautiful, and yeah. And then you would pick like a tool. I was just testing that out, but I didn't like it. So I went to the colors and I chose a blue, and I also did not like it. So then I chose a new, I made it smaller. So then I did not like it because it still turned out white. So then I went and chose a new brush. And I was like, I'll just do text. So how you want to do text, you'll see it right away. So how you will do text, I just chose a couple of brushes and I didn't like them. I chose them and I did not like them, but yeah. And then I accidentally did that. So what you want to do to text, you go to actions, the little wrench, and you press add text. And I wrote sunset dreams. And then if you want to change the font, you just go to edit text, and you'll see on your left that there is a font thing. So I just changed the size and design and the font, and yeah, I went with white, but and later I'll make it black because I did that. I did not like it white. So then I have my palm tree brushes, and the palm tree brushes are not free. I mean, they are free. I got them from a website that I'll link below. And you could get there a lot of brushes from there, free, with money, anything you want basically, but I'll link it down below. And I added palm trees and clouds, and I did not like it because it was way too white, and I erased, and I did not like it, and I don't know, it just didn't seem right. So I just kept on putting more and more, and I was like, no way. And then I wanted to change the color of the writing, of the text. So yeah, I went to black because I wanted to change it black, but it didn't work. So I decided to do something, and it didn't work, and I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, should I add those layers together? So what I did is I added the layers together and it didn't turn out good, so I just did everything backwards, and I just played with it, and I erased everything, the palm trees and the clouds, and I went back and edited the sunset dreams, and I changed the color back to black. And how you want to do that is press the little arrow thingy, and you'll see edit text, and then so then I changed the color back to black, and then I wrote sunset dreams, and finally it was in black, and then I stretched it out because I didn't want it to be really big. So then after I wrote that, I went back to layers, and I made another layer, and I made some clouds, and I accidentally made a black cloud, but then I changed it to white. So then I made some white clouds, and it looked pretty ugly then, so I deleted them, and I didn't like it. I was like, and then I was searching for the palm trees, but I forgot they were somewhere else. I was like, should I like it or should I not? And I just added palm trees, and I thought it looked very ugly. It looked very stupid and ugly. So, I was like, trying to, like, see if I could put the layer, like, the text on top of the clouds and stuff, and I added the text and the clouds and palm trees together, and I was like, oops. And then I just, like, removed everything, and if you want to remove it easier, you just double tap the screen, so that would make it super easier. So then I, like, double tapped many times until, like, they weren't together anymore, and then I tried adjusting the sunset dreams, and it didn't work, so I was like, why don't I just, like, accidentally put more palm trees? What if I, like, try to, like, somehow delete them? But I was like, oh wait, that isn't connected to, like, the pink circle, so I could just delete it. I was a little silly there. Then I was like, oh, why don't I just delete the palm trees, because then, like I can redo it again. So I did it again. I added more palm trees. Oops. I added more palm trees, and so yeah, I didn't like how they looked, so I was like, oh, what if I just do that and stuff? And then I went to clouds, and I imported and selected more clouds, and I was like, why don't I, like, put them rarely, like, not, like, all in a bunch, and I really liked that, so I went with that. And then I was like, why don't I make, like, some light? So I chose the light 3, and I made a couple, and I didn't like it, so then I was like, delete all of it, and the light, not all of it, and I just added, like, 3 of them. So yeah, I just wanted to make it more lighterful. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. So then